Warning: this game contains a lot of swearing and the use of drugs. You have been warned. Hello and hello again. This is Tibblewinkles and welcome back to Red Haze. This is probably my first episode where I have returned with no endings to show whatsoever from the last episode. So, we are now... last episode we got through the custodian from the thing. Okay, the thing being the fridge, the cold room or whatever you call it. Okay, oh, isn't this bad? Okay. If you hear his voice, he is very close and you don't want to run. You don't want to run. Because he is about, and if he is about... Okay then, what is this? That says F and N. Oh, those are the endings that I got, so... Come hither at the end of all things. Okay. So I guess this is the proclaimed alphabet room. The alphabet door. Okay, I am not going to check those bins or whatever because the custodian is about and I don't really want to read what that little dude is about. Well, hello there. Okay. I'm not sure if this is intentional, but it kind of looks like my frame rates are jittery a bit, but I believe this is... Well, I guess it's... No, obtained detergent. I believe that is just a little recording glitch. Or maybe it's intentional. I don't know, everything's smooth now. So let's have a look at this bucket. An empty bucket with gross looking stains at the bottom. Doesn't seem like there's much. We'll check the corpse at the very last. The cabinet is jammed. Right you are. Busted to shit. It's completely jammed. Huh? This drawer is actually open. Check inside. Look inside. There's a key in here. Obtained strange key. This desk drawer isn't going to open. Okay. What does this say? It's a hospital lamp. What the hell is this doing here? Well, time to check the corpse. A cadaver lays on a surgical table. Its chest is ripped open and its heart is missing. This would be the sort of twisted shit I have to do in order to progress or something, wouldn't it? Put a glass heart into the corpse. Put it in. God damn it. The deed's been done. Though, what did that even do? Let's talk to it again. A glass heart shines from the open chest cavity of this cadaver. Not my proudest moment, but it's in there now. Okay. A surprisingly lush plant. I guess the custodian attends to some of these plants. Okay. He is super close. I hear him. Whoop. Okay. Is he gone? Awesome, he's gone. What a great way to dodge that person. Is he even a person? While he does have the ability to impregnate, as seen in one of the endings, I'm still a bit on edge, so oh, there's a... I'm very tempted to just... Okay, let's just wait for a bit. Okay. Like I said, I'm very tempted to just, like, explore this area just for a tiny bit. Okay. No. Okay. 05 is not a door I can go through. Okay. I think I've been through the rest of the place. I think I have a good idea on what the other place is. I think I've been to that side, and I'm not really sure. Have I been up to that side? I don't like this guy. I'm just going to go up there because it's safe and I'm actually going somewhere. And there's a hobo barrel. Let's go to the hobo barrel and let's go through that door. Something's going to happen. Huh? I hear a switch. There's definitely something here. When I stand right here, there's a clicky sound. Listen. Something did happen. Pretty sure there's something that happens. Okay, I'm just gonna stand here for a while, see what happens. Okay then, I am back. It's been about 20 seconds and nothing has quite happened, so I guess I'll need to come back for something. Huh. Anyway, let's go to the left. Can't go anywhere, huh? This room is just a giant abyss. A yellow Teru Bozu hangs above the darkness. Is that a gravestone? So, a Teru Bozu. So guess what also looks like a Teru Bozu? Marshmallow Monk from Close Your Eyes. It's locked from the other side. But that is probably a coincidence. These stairs lead to the second floor of the lighthouse. Head upstairs. Go upstairs. Oh, hello. This place looks grand. Okay, let's go here. Whatever you do, don't let it see you. Don't let it see you. Don't let it see you. It doesn't like seeing things. It scratches its eyes, but they only grow back. Forever looking, but it hates what it beholds. We're so sick. We're so sick. It sees me. That's interesting. Disgusting. Oh, let me go through that. There's a weird black sludge oozing out of the drain. Man, it reeks. There's something glimmering down to the drain, but no way am I going to stick my bare hands down that. The plant spills over from the plot. Seems like it's getting a lot of sunshine. But what about water? Plants need water, sunshine, and some nutrition from the soil. A potted plant? I guess it's kinda cute. Well, since I'm here, let's go through that door. It's a heater, but it's turned off. I think this is a dumb place to put it. Isn't placing a heater next to some plants a fire hazard or something? Some rather well kept berry bushes. I really don't know what else to say about them. They're nice. Letter. I've been living in these apartments for over a month now. It's kind of cozy here, but I hear something terrible happened, which is why it's abandoned now. There's 2 other people that I know live in these apartments. Some drug dealer by the name of Auntie G, and a kind of quiet girl named Roquette. Well, I guess she can be loud sometimes when she's upset, but she seems mostly like to keep to herself. Auntie G gives me the creeps. She looks unnatural somehow. I don't know how to explain it. Though those are the only 2 people who I know that lives here. A lot of girls come in and out of these apartments for drugs. I don't know how Auntie G gets the word out, but she seems to be doing something right to attract such a big female audience. I think there's a 4th person that lives here as well. At least, someone seems to clean up the place, and I doubt it's either of them. I've never seen this person though. I hope I can make a home here. Starry. It's a bookshelf with a collection of teen novels. I think Starry could have been reading something a bit, well, more. Just more in general. It's a bookshelf full of books about self-care and help. I could see why Starry might need these. A garbage bin full of bloody tissues. Yup. A surprisingly well kept bed. It seems someone has been sleeping here recently. Yeah. So, bloody tissues, guess what they are? There was a time I didn't dislike sunlight so much. When you've been in the light too long, it takes a while to adjust to the darkness, and vice versa. Humans really are adaptable creatures. It's a pretty drab looking lamp. Kind of clashes with the rest of the room. But we all gotta get by somehow around these parts. Can't worry too much about appearances. So that is Starry's room. That is pretty cool. So we know a bit about Starry. Seems like she has trouble staying by herself. I wonder how reliable my discerning of the passage of time is. It seems like it just keeps switching between day and night. Either my judgment is impaired, or this isn't real. It can't be. Can it? I'm sorry, my reading is a bit off today, but I am doing what I can. Okay. That is the sound of you running out of, well, Rocketta running out of breath. And this is a bathroom. Hey, there's some adrenaline in these supplies. Okay. Cool, that means I'm back to 10. And of course the sink is not functioning. Great. I'd rather not discuss what's at the bottom of this trash bin. A nasty looking plunger. A piss stained bucket. The toilet's right fucking there. Who fucking chooses to piss in a bucket? Good question. The toilet is full of poo-poo water, and it won't flush. There seems to be something else in there though. Oh, but fuck that. You know I don't need whatever literally shit-stained object is in there. I really don't. A roll of toilet paper. I guess the custodian switches these out at least. When you gotta go. There's a plunger. A nasty looking plunger. Why don't you grab the plunger? That's something at least. There's a shower here, but it doesn't seem to be working. Shall we look at the lamp? Okay, no. Seems like that's everything there. Or I'm just missing a very, very minute detail. There's a clothes hanger here. A lone coat rack stands tall, ready to take on any coat that comes its way. That's interesting. A lamp sits in a corner and brightens up my day. Huh. It's almost as if she's referring to a fairy tale. An old and now defunct grandfather clock. The drawer is jammed. It's a little bedside stool. Do children sleep in this room, perhaps? Ah! The drawer has a hole in the back and a bunch of spiders seem to have made their home in it. Hey, there's something in here. Obtained toy plane. It appears to be empty. There's nothing interesting in any of these drawers. It appears to be a well-made but dusty bed. There seems to have been some kind of shared living space for children. Very interesting. Huh. Some electric burners. They're actually working. I guess if I needed to, I could cook here. Okay. The sink isn't working. This bed is just right, but fuck that. I'm not sleepy. This bed is too soft. Oh. This bed is too hard. This is making a reference to Little Red Riding Hood. And guess, is it Little Red Riding Hood? It appears to be a well-made but dusty bed. This seems to have been some kind of shared living space for children. I forgot, was it Little Red Riding Hood? No, it isn't. It was a little girl that, the three bears. I forgot exactly which one it is. The door is locked from the other side. But I won't be surprised if the Little Red Riding Hood is referred to in some way. Okay, those doors are numbered. Well, in this recording, let's go through door number 1. The door will no longer budge. And we're back! Awesome! We've just locked ourselves out of door number 1, and I think we've been through everywhere apart from the door to the right. I believe so, anyway. Okay, let's go through there. The door is locked from the other side. Okay. So the other place we have left to go is up. Down there's the bathroom. Let's see what Rocket has to say. Okay, that is the same. Let's go up. These stairs lead to the 3rd floor of the lighthouse. Head upstairs. Go upstairs. Okay then, we're back to scary stuff. The door is jammed. For now. Okay, let's go up. The door is locked from the other side. AG probably stands for Auntie G, but let's go through here first. Hello, recording. It's a cassette player. I can play any cassette tapes I find around here. Have I found any? Inventory? No, I haven't. So I got the cook's key, which looks... chilled key used by the chef. It almost looks like a fork. It does look like a fork. An odd tiny pink key which almost looks like it has giant ears on it. Huh. Okay, that's pretty interesting. So I need to keep an eye out for these sort of details. Okay, what's here? Useless junk is scattered on the shelf. Okay, I guess that's it. We know where the cassette player is. And that looks like a tripwire. There's a gate blocking the way to the upper floors of the lighthouse. Oh, that's a gate. This is Auntie G. Someone needs to take out the trash. Someone needs to take out the trash. This sounds like this piece of music sounds very familiar. An empty needle and spoon. Well, Auntie G is literally in the next room, so I guess it makes sense that this has been used. Someone needs to take out the trash. Someone needs to take out the trash. Okay, let's go meet Auntie G. A plant that's starting to wither. It looks like it was recently healthy, at least. An open closet with a few clothes and hangers clinging onto it. An open closet, Trash. Whoa! Whoa, that made me jump. Okay, what happened? Can I move? Okay. That's Auntie G, right? Okay. Alright.
I was beaten and abused. Humiliated. I couldn't pay up anymore, so I was no longer of any use to Auntie G. I don't know why I expected otherwise. In the end, no one gives a rat's ass about the homeless. We are killed or swept up in the night for whatever ends anyone who bothers me, please. I had done a lot for Auntie G. No, that's a lie. I had done a lot for my next fix. I couldn't give a fuck who gave it to me. But for every drug exchange, I traded something I began to have less and less of. More than just money. I had given up my own humanity. Myself. Somewhere along the way, I had crossed a line. I had stopped caring about almost anything. That's not true either. I just didn't want to feel. I just didn't want to be myself anymore. I was left in complete darkness for days. I don't know. Maybe it was a bit longer or shorter than that. I wasn't given anything to eat or drink. So all I did was sleep. I slept and I slept. I'd wake up and my mouth would be dry, but there wasn't anything to drink. I began to go into relapse. I was in constant pain. I became cold, shaking and sweating. A mess of spasms, pains and cravings. I guess I hadn't had a fix in a while, huh? One day, light seeped into the room. I felt a cold and hard chain as it was shackled to my ankle. The chain was pulled with great force, dragging me out across the floor, but I didn't put up much of a fight. Was I being trafficked? This is my life now, huh? When you lack power in this world, you lack options. I waited for the inevitable, but as time went on, we weren't moved anywhere, nor did anyone come in. Still, no one was allowed to leave. We were just left to idle. What was their game here?
Are you happy?
No, I'm not.
I can make you happy.
I don't know if I want to be happy.
Everyone wants to be happy.
I don't know if I do.
You do. You just won't let yourself.
I'll make you happy. I'll let myself in. Happiness is what all humans want. And we will be happy together. We will. I began to change. And I was happy.
Okay. 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 One moment, I need some time to think for a bit. Okay then, I am back and I sort of saw it coming because Rocket didn't seem like she had anything at all. But as a rebuke, we did get 2 detergents, so was that not enough for the next fix? Wasn't that like the currency for as what Rocket said, that's the currency for doing all that? Like the 2 things I haven't been through yet is pretty sure I didn't explore much of the left side of that bottom corridor where I was just trying to avoid the custodian. And the numbered doors, I went through door number 1, but it seems like that's probably not the correct door to start off with, so I'm gonna try going through the other doors. And there's also more things to do in the well, when you get captured by the custodian and throw down the well, which I believe is down in the basement. I have been told that it is possible to find that entity, and there's far more things to do. I have yet to take the first door after I failed the cat and mouse game. I went through the door that said work. So, that will be the things I will explore further on. I don't think I have much to say regarding this ending, other than it does seem like a more or less a sad ending. And that, yeah, Auntie G is definitely not the person to go to unless perhaps you get more detergent. But that's something to figure out later on. Well anyway, that's all the time I have for now. Thank you very much for watching. If I did a good job, give us a thumbs up. Any thoughts, please leave them in the comment section down below. And I hope to see you in our next adventure. Bye bye.